Good morning. Today is day 2, and it is currently 8 o'clock. Today's call time is 9 o'clock, so I have a little bit of time before I need to be on set. My charging station is kind of right there, and over here a little bit. So it's not the most elegant, but I just wanted to set up quick, have things charging, and just get it going, really. But for the most part, this whole motel is a little bit of a mess. I'm not bringing everything. I'm not bringing my camera. We'll see if I even use that anymore for the rest of the shoots here. Specifically, I was going to shoot here, but my phone is just a little more convenient. But I think if I need a tripod shot, I'll use it. But I need to get ready. My bag is basically ready. I got it ready yesterday, so that's good to go. Some of the AA's were charged yesterday, so that's good. The stuff that you require USB-C, those are charged. And my AA's here are done. So, yeah, everything's basically set. So, yeah, just gotta pack up and then head out. So, here's how I packed my car. This cart it folds out longer than it actually is, I think. No, I think it's not, but it's pretty long regardless. So I kind of have to put the seat down to fit it in here. But overall, it's not that much stuff. Obviously, there's just more stuff in the hotel, but then I'm not bringing them, and it's only like a few bags. That boom pole is the main pole I use. You'd think I protect it. I have a boom pole case, but this is holding my actual boom. My one I own. This one's a rental. The one that's not in the case is a rental, and I just brought that for backup because in case it doesn't work well. But this is my trunk. But today is a very nice day. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday was cloudy all day and it actually snowed. So, this is Missouri weather, and it's actually I think we're gonna be inside like all day, which is unfortunate. But today I think it's gonna be a nice day. Right now it's like in the 20s, so it's pretty chilly still, but regardless, it's a nice day, and I think nobody will complain about the weather today. So I didn't realize that the place that we're stationed and basically shooting is it's called St. Roberts, and this is the gas station I always stop at. Just come and go. When I drive on I-44, I usually stop at this gas station. I like this gas station quite a bit, and so the highway is just a little bit past over there, the street. And this gas station is next to Panera Bread and Buffalo Wild Wings. B-Dubs is right there. And it's pretty cool. And her hotel is just like across the interstate, basically. So it's pretty close. So, I would say this is a pretty good pit stop. If you're driving I-44, you want to rest or whatever, I would kind of recommend this area.
So this is the Uranus Fudge Factory. This is the main location for the entire movie. We're gonna be shooting here, I think, most of the days, and this is just right off of I-44. And I think it's a nice place. It's small. It's like not a tourist attraction really, so like you can't really spend much time here. And if you just want a quick stop and stretch your feet out, I think it's perfect. And I think that's what it's meant for. Like, it's not for people to stay for like a few days or anything like that. Like, you just see it once and that's it. So I have my car out here. I'm right next to the grip truck, just so like no one will take my stuff. It's pretty trustworthy in this town, and people that drive by, nothing's been stolen because we just like leave our stuff out in the open, which it's dangerous regardless, but it's fine. So here we are in the actual general store. They sell a bunch of stuff. They sell like the fudge is the main attraction really, and every time like someone enters, someone always screams, "Welcome to Uranus." So it's pretty cool, and they just kind of embraced it. It's kind of unfortunate because like we couldn't really control the area, so the sound just had to be what it was. Here's another location. This is the kitchen location, and we're having some problems with the tripod because I think the tripod for the B camera wasn't strong enough to hold the actual camera, so it kept like tilting forward or whatever if you were unbalanced, and you had to have like someone there all the time just to really fix it. We're also pretty limited in lighting. I've only seen like a few lights that was set up, and I think it's because like it's the guys from actually Utah, and they flew here, so they are very limited in what they can bring. So the day is done. We finished around 9:30, I think. I think yeah, it's around that time. At least that's when I left. I think it's 11 o'clock right now, nighttime PM, obviously. Today went well, regardless. Everyone was happy to work. You know, everyone high spirits, and everyone's a good hang. Really, that's really how production really is. Like, if you're a cool guy, cool person, people can hang out with you. You know, while you're on set. You know, you crack jokes the way they crack it. You know, the vibe between you and the crew is the same. Then you're most likely going to get, you know, highly recommended. Of course, you gotta be good at what you do too. You know, like I do sound. I also know camera stuff, so I can communicate a little better with camera stuff. So, you know, there's that advantage. But if you're just good at something, but you're kind of an asshole, you know, then people don't really want to work with you. So that's how the industry really works, in my opinion. But as we wrapped, a lot of the crew, they wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat. It's pretty close here. I didn't want to go because I have to charge batteries. There's like a lot of responsibility on my end, like in between shoots. So like I'm still working regardless if I'm not on set. The next day I need to be ready for tomorrow, so I need to come back, charge my V-mount batteries, charge my AA's, which I used a lot today, charge some of my 9 volts because one plug for my 411As like kept getting unplugged, so it was using my 9 volt that was in it. So which kind of sucks, you know. Like I love that receiver, but it doesn't have a locking type of connection for the barrel ports, you know, like the higher end models, which I'm totally forgetting the name right now. SRB, SRCs, you know, that's what it is. So if I can graduate to those eventually, you know, that'd be great. But that's like super expensive, like at least $2,000 just for the receiver, and then you need to decide how you're gonna power it, you know, and all that stuff. So it's a whole new bag of ecosystems that I need to get into. But hopefully my charging goes quick and have another batch of AA's I need to charge. I just remember now that I have like another charger that can do 4, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage as much as I can. But I need those to charge so I can swap it out and wake up in the morning and hopefully they're all charged. But right now I'm just gonna wait for the call sheet. I think they're gonna make it 9 p.m. Or 9 a.m. in the morning, just cause we finished around the 9-minute mark. So not 9-minute, 9-hour mark, 9 p.m. So I'm wait for that. Hopefully it comes out like pretty quick. Otherwise, you know, I have to wait for tomorrow to get in. But yeah, until day 3.